Good morning. It's the 9th of September 2021, and welcome to the Storm morning meeting. Just to get started today, I think we had a bit of risk overnight and into the Asian session. I think the main constituents of our index, obviously, being ZAR related. So I think the first thing we're going to have a look at this morning is the Rand dollar, really showing a lot of strength and not sort of buying into any sell-off in the commodity space, which has been quite interesting. The dollar's been bidding up quite aggressively, and the rand's sort of been really, really resilient. In the case that it does sort of play catch up, I think some levels to check are 1435, and obviously the 200 is way higher. And if it carries on with some strength, and we might see, if we do see some dollar weakness on the other side, it's 1378. I think let's have a look quickly at the index and the way it's been playing out. I think it's quite important to note what the theme for the day is going to be today. I think it's what we want to try be doing and putting across in these morning calls. So obviously yesterday there was some selective rotation, I thought, into some of the banks, but obviously across the board pretty much selling. I think the PGM space has been especially hit hard and hurt quite badly. I think a lot of guys are picking up on valuations instead of actually paying attention to some of the trade action. And obviously today I think will be interesting. There was obviously news with Tencent yesterday and their gaming and regulation there. So you've obviously got Tencent that's down 6% this morning, which will weigh heavily probably on Naspers and Prosus, which actually held quite well yesterday considering. So let's have a look at those two. I think initially we will probably be looking to get short of them, but let's see if they do hold to any levels of support. I think you've got 25.84, which we should open way below there, and 25.73. These are sort of pullback levels that I would have looked to buy, but I think let's wait for the market to digest and see how it reacts to this Tencent news. But I think Naspers is one that it certainly has shown a lot of strength, and I think let's in spite of the Tencent news, I think it might be one to the chart isn't as weak as other guys are thinking. And then obviously I think locally, banks I think have been the pick over the retailers. I think FirstRand had a really decent update. So this is one that's given you a bit of a chance at a pullback. It pulled back down to 58, 59-ish area. I think if this one gets above 61.05, I seriously think this one can get going again, and a lot higher. Sanlam was out this morning with their results. I think the life insurers are quite a tricky place to be at the moment. You saw Discovery came with their trading update and wasn't great. I think Sanlam, if it can't get above 63, regain 63.30. This is also another one that I certainly think would contest lower and contest it, back to $60. Let's obviously watch closely and see if I think today, as we said, I think there will be a bit of rotation out of your Naspers and Processes, and money probably flowing maybe back into some of the local counters. And then, Steinhoff is another one that has been quite a lot of corporate action and a lot of court decisions. And I think, obviously really nice, very tradable. Just some general levels. I think, close crosses at 368. There's some decent volume around. And if you can get above 370, I think that actually that news was taken quite positively by the market. And above 370, you can open up doors for 450. So that's pretty much it today. I think we are looking initially probably for Naspers Process shorts. Just watch the market, how they digest it, and then opening up longs maybe in FirstRand, and then keeping an eye on the PGM space for a dead cat bounce. At the moment, we've got no conviction in being long of that space. Good luck for the day.